Welcome to my soapbox, a place where a retarded man-child can come and bitch and complain, like and praise, talk about stuff that interests me, makes me laugh. But today I'm pretty pissed and I'm going to talk about Gavin McInnes. So do you want to know why I'm fucking pissed? Check out this fucking clip here. And I just didn't edit this clip to make him out to be a bad guy. This whole fucking hate speech goes on and you can watch it for yourself. So let's roll it.
There's a layer of patheticness here, though, that no one is talking about. Namely, I don't care if video games are sexist or not sexist or politically correct. Video games are for little kids. Why are adults playing video games? My brother-in-law got my kids a Batman game for Christmas. They can't play it. It's for adults only.
So let me first of all talk about the shit that pisses me off most. We'll start from the fucking beginning. Retarded man-child. Now, just because you have no imagination or you caught your wife getting balls deep with a dude that claims he's a gamer.
I'm Batman, I'm Superman, I can fly.
That doesn't make you better than any of us. I think you don't like gamers because, well, let's face it. I was a misfit, punk-loving, geek-talking person in high school. You most likely were a jock. Now you're a fucking hipster. Look at your cute little hipster mustache, your suspenders.
I'm Batman,
Yes, I wear suspenders, but that's because my fucking gut and my ass don't match for belts. You do it for fashion, you stupid fuck. You like to say that people play Batman games because they want to pretend they're Batman. Because you look like you're sucking off dicks when you do that. Because apparently, while I look in my camera, I look like I'm doing the same fucking thing.
Why are adults playing video games? My brother-in-law got my kids a Batman game for Christmas. They can't play it. It's for adults only. Batman? When I was a little kid, we watched Batman on TV because we wanted to be tough and fight bad guys. Now you're 32 and you're sitting there,
I'm Batman, I'm Superman, I can fly.
Look at my Wolverine shirt. He has claws.
All the people playing are enjoying this rich story and beautiful graphics. Believe it or not, video games are now art. Deal with it. You said that your brother-in-law bought your kids a Batman game that was meant for adults.
My kids a Batman game for Christmas. They can't play it. It's for adults only.
Oh, look what I got, motherfucker. Batman! And this here says for teen, not for adults. Here's Conker's Reloaded for the Xbox original. Now this one, it says, if I get my fucking finger out of the way, says for a mature audience. And this is meant for an adult. Get your research right. All you people are the same and you just want to pick on an easy target. It's like the Columbine shootings all over again, where they'll point the finger at somebody like Marilyn Manson. But because of this whole Gamergate bullshit, you all want to point the finger at quote-unquote gamers. But you bring it to another level. You start talking about people who read comic books.
Look at my Wolverine shirt. He has claws. You read comic books? That is for people who are special, okay?
Now you fucked up. What is wrong with reading a comic book? It's art and story in one. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because you lost imagination doesn't mean the rest of us have to be pointed the finger at. Your argument is so old, it's ridiculous. I don't know if I should just sit here and make fun of you or just be pissed off at your stupidity.
I'm Batman. I'm Superman. I can fly.
Now, I want to point one thing out. In his video, he has this in the bottom corner. I don't think that this is your joking piece. I think you put that up there so you wouldn't get backlash. It's like saying, no offense, but you're fat. It's supposed to settle the blow somehow. And it makes you off to be a douchebag.
I'm Batman.
You also go on to say that men shouldn't play video games. We should build tables.
You're supposed to know stuff. You're supposed to know how things work. You're supposed to know how to fix a fridge. You're supposed to be able to get a piece. You're supposed to be building a table or something.
And we should do manly things. Let's get something out of the way. You don't look manly at all. You don't look like you've ever picked up a motherfucking hammer, let alone have the right to tell somebody else how to live their life. Did you lose at Call of Duty and have some 12-year-old kid make fun of you? So now you're just getting mad and you want to make fun and piss off people? That's what I feel happened. My two biggest problems with your whole video, your whole rant, your whole story bullshit, is that you point the finger, making it out to be like gamers are all men.
The gamers, that's a movement. Guys who play video games have a name for themselves.
That is the biggest ignorant thing that you could say. Do you know that most of the women I socialize with pick up a controller? Sure, they might not all play Call of Duty, but a lot of women do. For instance, my wife plays Call of Duty. Huh, you didn't know that, did you? She also reads more comic books than I do.
Hey, bad guys, now you're 32 and you're sitting there,
I'm Batman. I'm Superman. I can fly.
look at my Wolverine shirt. He has claws. You read comic books? That is for people who are special, okay? In the old days, you lived in the basement because you were mentally handicapped. When we saw 12-year-olds playing Star Wars with 9-year-olds, we went, poor bastard, oh well. I guess he'll be living with his mommy forever. Now that's cool. Now you want to argue about it. Now
the other misconception is that you like to say that all of us gamers like to sit in our basement and have brain problems. I don't live in a fucking basement, you dumb dink. I have a video game room, but it's not mine. It's me and my wife's room. And trust me, Gavin, if your wife is lonely because you're too busy being an idiot, she's more than welcome to come over and have some fun with us.
what the fuck?
I'm Batman.
I think you have lost an old war. Because back in the day, as you say, that kids that used to play with Star Wars stuff,
That is for people who are special, okay? In the old days, you lived in the basement because you were mentally handicapped. When we saw 12-year-olds playing Star Wars with 9-year-olds, we went, poor bastard, oh well. I guess he'll be living with his mommy forever. Now that's cool. Now you want to argue about it.
were sitting in their parents' basement, retarded, drooling. Those people became something important. Me, on the other hand, I didn't. But doctors, lawyers, everybody watches Star Wars now. What you are against is now mainstream, and your argument is useless. You also go on to say that you don't read fiction.
Yes, we watch TV sometimes. Yes, we indulge ourselves in movies. Sometimes we even read fiction. I don't read fiction, but I get that sometimes you do that. That happens occasionally.
That's okay, but you don't have to brag about it. Sound like a pompous asshole through this whole video. And yeah, you ruffled some feathers. Good for you. We live in that day and age that is not very hard. Well, we live in a day and age where it's not very hard. You can say the word cunt in a video, and I will at least get 3 dislikes for saying that. But now that you're deciding to point the finger at popular mainstream entertainment, now you're just being an asshole and making an ass of yourself.
Yes, claws.
Well, there it is, my video. There's other people out there who made better ones than I did, I'll tell you that much. But if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If I offended you, well, there's a thumbs down button for a reason, because it's free to voice your opinion. If you're gonna bitch and complain in the comments, I won't message you back. But if you want to leave me a fun message, I'll talk with you. And subscribe to Pale Productions to watch other videos from Retarded Manchild, myself. Follow me on all that social networking stuff if you want to keep in touch with my retarded droolingness of Star Wars, video games, comics, and movies. And, as always, stay crazy, my friends.
What the fuck? Put down the console, you grown man baby. It's embarrassing.